Number 10. Avoid unnecessary fees. Another aspect of using a credit card responsibly is being aware of all possible fees and then taking action to avoid them. The terms and conditions of your credit card will outline all of the costs associated with your card, as well as the card's APR and the regulations of its rewards program. Many credit card fees are simple to avoid. For example, if sending money using a credit card will cost a fee, simply avoid doing so and seek an alternative means. Similarly, you can avoid late payment fees and over-the-limit fees by making on-time payments and not maxing out your credit card. Number 9. Don't close out old cards. While it may seem rational to cancel an old credit card that you no longer use, you should think twice before doing so. This is because doing so can have a negative impact on your credit. To begin with, canceling a credit card reduces your credit utilization rate, which compares your entire outstanding balance to your total available credit limit. When you close a card, you lose the credit limit on that card, reducing the amount of credit you have available. If the card in question is one of your older accounts, closing it may have an effect. The age of your credit is another aspect that influences your credit score. You will lose the age increase if you close an old account. However, there are times when it makes sense to close a card, such as if it has a hefty annual fee. Just be aware of the potential consequences for your credit before proceeding. Number 8. Pay more than the minimum. If you recall our previous overview of how credit card interest works, you'll know that making merely the minimum payment does not exempt you from incurring interest. You must pay off your monthly statement balance in full to prevent incurring interest charges. This is understandably not always attainable, but it still helps to pay as much above the minimum as you can afford. This will at the very least reduce the outstanding balance that accrues interest. Number 7. Take advantage of benefits offered. Enrolling in qualified rewards programs can assist cardholders in making the most of their card. Each credit card company may have slightly different incentive programs. Examine the complete range of benefits provided by your card, and if you're unsure, check the card's website or contact the credit card company for clarification. You can use perks strategically once you know what they are. You may discover that the cards you have aren't providing you with the optimum benefits. For example, suppose your card has one of the highest rewards rates for gas purchases, but you don't drive often. In such a situation, you could be better served by a rewards card with a fixed rewards rate, or one that favors a category in which you spend frequently. Finally, if you're accumulating rewards points, think about how you'll put them to use. It's sometimes possible to get more bang for your buck by using your rewards points at an approved store rather than cash back. Number 6. Create an emergency fund. Life is unpredictable. You never know when you'll need money to pay payments, even credit card obligations. A cash reserve, even if it's only in a checking account, can protect you in the event of an unforeseen emergency or life-changing catastrophe. When you use a credit card for an emergency expense, you may incur debt and interest and have an impact on aspects of your credit health, such as your credit utilization ratio. In an emergency, using both cash and your credit card is generally preferable to using only one. Number 5. Use cashback or rewards. Cashback and rewards programs are excellent ways to earn money as you spend it. Credit cards frequently provide rewards as a primary marketing aspect. Earn points with Chase Ultimate Rewards and redeem them for travel, gift cards, cashback, and other rewards. For example, you can use your rewards to lower some of your credit card amount by redeeming them as a statement credit. It is one thing to earn the prizes. It is quite another to redeem them. It's critical to remember to redeem your points for the various selections. Number 4. Be picky with your purchases. It's easy to slip into the habit of swiping, tapping, or inserting your credit card for every purchase when you first acquire a credit card. In the same month, you could, for example, buy a new purse, pay for gas, shop for new shoes, get some school supplies, score game tickets, buy food, and go out to dinner with your pals. Even if you tried your best to spread your purchases out across the month, those expenditures will almost certainly appear on the same credit card statement, perhaps making the credit card amount greater than you can afford this month. To avoid situations like this, try to be choosy while using your credit card. Using your card for wants such as a handbag, new shoes, or a luxury supper is not the most prudent thing to do. Instead, keep your credit card for purchasing necessities like gas and school supplies. Also, credit cards have an impact on more than just the present. When using your card, keep the future in mind because you never know when you'll need to be prepared for a financial emergency. It is generally a good idea to keep your credit limit as low as possible. Your credit limit is the maximum amount of money you can borrow from a credit card company at one time. Furthermore, if you keep in mind that credit bureaus may offer your credit history to other lenders you may use in the future, you will be more likely to use your credit card wisely now. Number 3. Aim to pay your full credit card balance every month. You will receive a credit card charge each month. This statement shows the transactions you made during the month, as well as the total amount owing to your credit card company. This sum is referred to as the credit card balance. You can pay off the entire balance, the minimum monthly payment required by your credit card provider, or any amount in between each time you receive a statement. You should strive to pay off your entire credit card debt before the due date, if possible. When you pay your payment in full, you avoid holding a balance and paying interest on the products you made. You will be less likely to incur credit card debt if these extra charges are removed. There may be months when you are unable to pay your entire bill. If this is the case, you should make an effort to pay at least the minimum amount required to avoid late fines. If you are unable to pay the entire bill, the remaining balance will be carried over to the following month. Number 2. Avoid skipping payments. Credit card payments are easy to overlook when life gets hectic. Furthermore, if you manage many financial accounts, it's easy to lose track of which invoices are due when. Unfortunately, whether you skip your monthly payments on purpose or by accident, the situation is the same for credit card issuers. If you can't afford to pay your entire payment, pay as much as you can, even if your contribution appears small. When it comes to managing a credit card account, making a partial payment on time is preferable to paying nothing at all. One strategy to ensure your bill is paid on time is to automate your payments. You can schedule your payment to be deducted immediately from your bank account on or a few days before your due date. You don't want to become too comfy, though. You may become a little add to cart happy if you don't have to log into your credit card account to pay your bill, which might lead to spending more money than you can truly afford. Aside from the debt you may incur if you begin to miss payments, there are other financial penalties that may follow. Credit scores, as you are aware, are used to evaluate interest rates and renter credibility. The higher your credit score, the easier it will be to obtain more favorable interest rates and terms on any loans you attempt to obtain. However, it only takes one late payment to have an impact on your credit score. It is advisable to take proactive actions to avoid skipping a payment in the interest of your future financial self. Number 1. Use the credit card as a budgeting tool. Your credit card can not only help you track your spending, but it can also help you stay on top of your budget. Some credit card companies categorize your purchases, allowing you to obtain a complete spending record of all your transactions. Visualizing how much money you spent on gasoline, restaurants, travel, medical services, products, and other items from your credit card bills will help you track and control your spending. Setting a spending limit on your card that is lower than your credit line is a good idea. Some reputable credit card holders strive to keep their credit usage ratio at or below 30%. Credit usage is the ratio of current credit use to total credit available. Keeping your balance a comfortable distance below your credit line makes it easier to pay your monthly statement in full. When you feel more at ease with your credit card, you should consider using it as a budgeting tool. If you have a rewards card, your credit card may offer greater incentives as your credit improves. When you budget with a credit card, it's surprising how simple it is to keep track of your finances. That's a wrap on the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, let me know by giving it a thumbs up. And do not forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.